Hey y'all, welcome back, or welcome if you're new. So I have got a jam-packed video for y'all today. It is over 2 days and it is absolutely filled with a ton of cleaning motivation, a little bit of cooking, and a new amazing product. An amazing new mirror that I cannot wait to show you guys. But we're going to get started out in the kitchen, and I'm going to just kind of tidy up and sanitize my island countertop really quick before I start prepping my dinner, which is a Crockpot recipe. I'm making Crockpot pot roast. It is homemade, every bit of it, even down to the juice. I will not be using any kind of beef stock or anything like that. We're just going to be using 100% water and let the beef make its own beef stock. So I'm going to be putting in this some green onion, some garlic, some regular sweet onion, a little bit of celery, a little bit of carrot, and some potatoes, and some salt and pepper. And let me tell you, it turns out so yummy. So I've brought you guys along for the, the kind of packaged and pre-prepped pot roast. I usually buy that at my local Kroger, and it's good. Don't get me wrong, it's fairly good. The meat is there's not nearly enough meat, I'll just say that, but the meal itself is really, really good. But there's never any leftovers because there's just not a lot there. But whenever I do make my own pot roast, I will buy a very large chunk of chuck roast. I'll get those two mixed up if I'm not careful, chunk and chuck. And I do always cut my roast up. It makes it easier to cook. It makes it easier to absorb all those flavors, and it just makes it easier to eventually get to where it's that pull apart tender. So I will be cutting up the meat. I'm just prepping my green onion right here and getting it all peeled and cleaned and ready to, slice up to go in the crock pot. And you all will also see me prep my garlic, which is, peeling it, cutting the ends off. And then before I, chop or mince my garlic, I will smash it lightly and gently with a spoon. This is just to get that burst of garlic flavor because you really want that flavoring. So we're going to get this all put together and get it in the crock pot, and we're going to let it simmer on high for about 4.5 to 5 hours. And Josh, my husband, had to run to the local Dollar General really quick to pick up some regular whole milk and then some lactose-free whole milk. For those of you that don't know, my now 4-year-old, he just had a birthday, Dominic, he is lactose intolerant, and so we do have to buy him lactose-free milk. Other than that, we're going to get this roast together and get it in the crock pot, and then we're going to move on to some dishes.
I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life, but I never really put up a fight, didn't follow my dreams, and now I'm losing sleep. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say, slow it down, dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth the while. You will make it in time. I never left a stone unturned.
I swear, I think that the only time that my whole family decides to actually talk to me about anything is whenever I'm the most busy. I think that each one of my kiddos came in here and asked me about something, for something, or how to do something within just the span of time that it took me to get this crock pot meal together, all the way up to doing dishes. You guys will probably see me stop and pause for a second, and it looks like I'm talking to somebody. I am. it's one of my kids because they've done come with a question. And it's the only time I feel like that they really, really have anything to talk to me about is whenever I am right in the middle of something. Do you all have that, or am I the only one? I know I can't be the only one. It seems like that's just the only time that, hey, mom needs to be bothered right now because she's totally in there doing something. So let's go figure out what we're going to ask her, and let's go bug her for the next 15 minutes while she's busy doing something that needs to be done more often than not. So, yeah. Anyway, we're going to finish up getting these vegetables chopped up and put in that crock pot. Also, before I forget, I do have Jackson and Dominic in here with me while I'm doing these voiceovers. Y'all already know. You're definitely going to hear them.
Trying to find some love in this crazy world. I feel like I was never heard. All I wanted was to be loved. What if I lost touch? What if I'll never get it right? I try to follow my heart, but I lost it somehow. Wish that someone could say it'll all be okay. Just listen to me as I say, you will find a way. Slow it down, dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth the while. You will make it in time. You'll make it in time. Time, 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 time. What makes it worth the while? You will make it in time. You will find a way. Slow it down, dreams still yours if you want it. Enjoy the ride, 'cause those ups and those downs is what makes it worth the while. You will make it in time. You'll make it in time. Time, time. You'll make it in time. Time, time. What makes it worth the while? You will make it in time. Like two magnets, we are drawn to each other. You just know how to push all my buttons. Moved out of town and I erased your number, but still I find myself calling in the middle of the night, and there is nothing I can do. I am madly drawn to you. I know you feel the same. You got my heartstrings tangled, tangled up. You
So with these potatoes, y'all, I tried so hard to just use one knife while doing all of these vegetables, but it just did not happen for the potatoes. I knew better. I knew I should have got my paring knife, which I ended up having to go over to the sink, digging around, finding at least one of my smaller knives. I did not find my paring knife, and I just was not in the mood to fight with all those dishes unless I was washing them. So I did find the next best thing and found the one that you see me using now. I went ahead and got that cleaned up, and that's what I ended up peeling these potatoes with. Granted, I did give it my all trying to use that big old chopping knife. Did not happen though. Oh well, I did get these potatoes peeled and chopped up to right around bite size. That's usually the best for my family just because I do have some little ones, and you know, any precaution is a precaution no matter how you look at it. And my boys are just, they're those type of boys that'll just shove it in their mouth and go. So if I can prevent a choking hazard, I will.
All you want is my hunger. All you need is my pain. Nothing in between ever met you lost. When you were born there was thunder, fire lit in the sky as to lead astray. Now heavy rain pours out of you and me. Come back, rain. Come and ease this obsession. Full force this possess. Come and quiet this aggression. If we met in a year or two, would you set your eyes on me? Wear your heart on your sleeve. Nothing in between. Oh, come back, caress. Come and ease this obsession. Full force dispossessed.
So before I get started washing the dishes, I'm going to use my homemade sanitizing and cleaning solution that I keep setting on my sink and get everything on the counter wiped down and sanitized before I put the clean dishes up here. I'm also going to go ahead and get those cutting boards washed and out of the way before I run my sink of water to wash that large load of dishes. I'm also going to be speeding up the majority of the dishes. Some of it will be, you know, like normally sped up like I usually do, but the majority of it's going to be a little bit faster than normal. That way we're getting motivation, but we're not bored to tears.
Quiet this aggression. Some say love must hide to count. Some say love must hide to make a difference. Come and ease this obsession. Full force dispossessed. Come and quiet this aggression. Come back, rain. Quiet this. Come and ease this obsession. Full force dispossessed.
Room is filled with silence. We're alone and frightened. All we do is lie. Throw away our labor like a piece of paper, gone and won't be found. And ooh, 'cause you were not wrong. And ooh, 'cause we are not one. You've blown out the last ray and buried it feels like something's watching me. I turn my head around to see if the stalker is you, but all I see is rain. And ooh, 'cause you were right all the time. And ooh, 'cause we are not fine. You've blown out the last ray and buried us in cold waves. I'm dancing in the mess you left behind. Oh, now you don't know me, can't control or own me, but you're the one who's playing with my mind. Yeah. So I'm just dancing in the mess you left behind. Yeah. So I'm just dancing in the mess you left behind. Ooh, I'm just dancing in the mess you left behind. You've blown out the last ray and buried us in cold waves. I'm dancing in the mess you left behind. Now you don't know me, can't control or own me, but you're the one who's playing with my mind. So I'm just dancing in the mess you left behind. So I'm just dancing in the mess you left behind. Room is filled with silence. We're alone and frightened. All we do is lie.
May you always find your way to higher ground. May you always keep your head held up high. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Just the sight of you when I'm at my weakest point makes a world of difference, oh you make me strong. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Ordering a cup of love, feel it rising up and above. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. Plant your seeds and watch them grow. The light will always know where to go. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. You're the first thing in the morning and the last. Baby, you're my future and you are my past. Pretty little thing, you're a diamond in the rough, shining from within. I can tell that you're tough. Ordering a cup of love, feel it rising up and above. You will always keep my heart and soul strong. Plant your seeds and watch them grow. The light will always know where to go. You will always keep my heart and soul strong.
go. I won't try to change your mind, 'cause I'm always on your...
So I am washing my pots and pans that were on my stovetop separately and not in the dishwater that I had, because that dishwater was starting to turn cold, and I do have some stuff that is stick on the inside of the pots and pans. And then there's also, in the process of me putting the pots and pans in the sink, there was a bowl and I think a bottle brought to me that also needed to be washed, that I had apparently overlooked when I was looking around the house to make sure I had all the dishes out of all the boys' bedrooms. But I did get them all gathered up, and luckily I didn't miss too many. Now, once I get done getting these pots and pans washed up, I am going to be cleaning my sink, and I am using the Mrs. Meyer's cream cleaner. This stuff is amazing. I highly recommend it. It's not as abrasive as the pink stuff, but it does get the job done. If you're not needing a real tough clean on something, such as something hard as rust, just for example, then Mrs. Meyer's cream cleanser is perfect. And I love the scent of this stuff. It just smells clean.
Time moves faster when you're by my side. It's so easy to get by. I'm leaving all my troubles behind. I will get to you, 'cause you make it easy. You make it all so easy now. I will find a place for us. I will show you where to go. And I won't try to change your mind, 'cause I'm always on your side. On my mind, you stay to keep me up at night. Can't explain it, I just know. I never felt more alive. I will get to you, 'cause you make it easy. You make it all so easy now. I will find a place for us. I will show you where to go. And I won't try to change your mind, 'cause I'm always on your side. Forever high, low, always been the bad one. Riding just to feel light, screaming, dreaming, feeding fire. We've got that something, hearts on fire, I'm dripping.
Now that the dishes are done and the countertop is cleaned off, once again, we're going to move on to getting the stovetop cleaned off. And I am just using Jaws kitchen cleaner. It's a great degreaser, and we had burgers the night before, so those tend to really pop some grease on my stovetop. And the best thing so far that I have found to get it the grease off of my stovetop just with a rag is the Jaws kitchen cleaner.
Tripping on your pale lights, me and you forever blind. You drive me crazy, baby. Ow. You make the moon blue, baby. I'm yours. Yeah, you breathe fire, baby. Ow. You make me howl, yeah, baby. I'm yours. Stay forever wild, young until the end, swaying on the edge. Stay forever fire, burn me to my core, babe, we're made of gold.
I had went to start cleaning off the other surfaces, my island and my kitchen table, and realized that my disinfectant cleaner is empty, or roundabouts empty. So I had to grab a new pod to put down in there and get the water added, get it shook up, and then I got to cleaning all of the rest of the surfaces. And I did go over my sink countertop one more time as well, just to, give it that little extra clean, because that is really where we do most of our cooking and food prep. And that's the area that I'm trying to keep the most clean. Then the island, and then the kitchen table, because the little hands, just little hands.
We move all over, light up every corner, dancing, smoking, plain sight, scheming, dreaming, breathing fire. We're made of stardust, shining high on love drops, riding just to stay wild, roaming, howling in the night. You drive me crazy, baby. Ow. You make the moon blue, baby. I'm yours.
Now we're going to get the kitchen floor vacuumed up. It really does need it. There's been just a mess of mud and dirt and little pebbles. It's just, my floor is a mess, which I did get most of the little pebbles up earlier, but the rest of the floor needed to be vacuumed because I didn't take a broom to the rest of the floor. I'm not going to be mopping the kitchen. I am going to mop just in front of the back door because that area just really needs it. It's got muddy footprints where everybody's come in and out. So I am going to go ahead and mop that area, but that's the only area. And once we finish up with that, we're going to finish up getting dinner made.
We're made of gold. Unbroken, don't you let me go. Oh, hurt unspoken, never let me know. Oh, stay forever wild, young until the end, swaying on the edge. Stay forever
Now, the recipe for the Crockpot roast and vegetables will be down in the description box for you guys. But everything else that I'm making, it either comes from a can or a box. So I just recommend you follow the directions on either one of those. Now, for the mixed greens, I am going to be just adding a little bit of vinegar to this. This is the only thing that I really add to the mixed greens, and this has become a staple in my home over the last 6 months or so. My husband really likes these, and I do as well. So I will add just a little bit of vinegar and let that boil for about 2 to 3 minutes, and then that's pretty much done. And then I'm also going to be making sweet corn. And all I'm adding to that is just butter and some salt and pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, and a little bit of onion powder. Other than that, I am making grits, and I'm also going to be making julienne potatoes, which is basically just cheesy hash browns. Like I said, just follow directions on the box and or can of any one of these for being able to make this on your own.
Babe, we're made of gold.
Y'all, I don't even know how I forgot, but I did make biscuits as well. And this is just the Kroger brand buttermilk biscuits. This is the kind of biscuits that I prefer, but my husband really enjoys having some kind of bread to eat with his dinner. And I always try to have rolls, but I forgot to pick some up while I was at the grocery a couple days back. So I am just making biscuits.
I need my territory, so why are you still so needy? You're in over your head. Phone is ringing, always at a bad time. Every time you flash your name, always leaving. Then you got me chasing you like I'm the one to blame. Oh, I think you're so rude. Don't wanna fight you, but you don't ever take a break. 'Cause you love drama, forget the karma. No, you don't ever take a break. It's always about you, always about you. Oh, I don't wanna fight you, but now you're so rude. 'Cause you love drama. 'Cause you love drama. You love drama. Funny how it changed in a matter of time. First you were so easy, but now I can't even get through to your mind. 'Cause you don't wanna listen. I know everything about you, like it's hard for you to be true. Oh, funny how it changed in a matter of time. Phone is ringing, always at a bad time. Every time you flash your name, always leaving. Then you got me chasing you like I'm the one to blame. Oh, I think you're so rude. Don't wanna fight you, but you don't ever take a break. 'Cause you love drama, forget the karma. No, you don't ever take a break. It's always about you, always about you. Oh, I don't wanna fight you, but now you're so rude. 'Cause you love drama. 'Cause you love drama. You love drama.
So just so y'all know, what I'm doing is not OSHA approved. Now, what I'm supposed to do is shut the power off and have a certificate of degree or something before I do any electrical work, but I don't. But as long as you do not touch both wires, 95% of the time you won't get electrocuted. 4% of the time, stuff happens, it might arc out. 1% of the time, God's pissed, and He'll get you. So, just watch out when you're doing this. If at all possible, pay somebody to do this. But, seeing as how I can't do that, I'm just gonna do it myself. And hope for the best. And whether you agree or not, you're along for the ride. When you're taking screws out, always keep them close by. Myself, I keep a magnet. That way you don't lose your screw. Just put them on something magnetic. Makes it so easy.
I'm looking for a brand new start. I know I got some trouble getting over you. I think that I've played my part.
So, as Josh was talking about, it's always smartest to hire an electrician. And we had tried doing that 3 different times, and it just wasn't in the cards for us, I don't suppose. We had the first snow, and we had an electrical outage because of that. And so the electrician that we had scheduled to come out had rescheduled. And then we had the second snow, and the electrician rescheduled 2 more times after that, and then he had to reschedule again because of a conflict on his end that didn't have anything to do with the weather or the snow, and it was just becoming a process. So Josh actually ended up taking off work to help me get this installed. And that also brings me to today's video is sponsored by Danrelax, and I would just like to say a great big thank you to Danrelax for partnering with me on today's video. This that I am having mounted by my husband is a 40-inch by 32-inch LED bathroom mirror. It is a vanity mirror, therefore it should be going in the bathroom, but because we are getting ready to remodel our bathroom, yes, I will be bringing you guys along for that when that happens. But because we are getting ready to remodel in there, I didn't want to have to mount this and then have to pull it back down just to mount it again. So we decided we were going to mount it in our bedroom. I've been wanting a mirror in there for it to be easier for me to put my makeup on and do my hair. And so we've decided to put it in the bedroom. And if we like it, we're going to buy another to put in the bathroom when we do the remodel. Now, this vanity mirror does come with 3 colors, and it is dimmable touch control with anti-fog. Like I said, it is wall mounted, and it's actually an energy saver. And you guys, I gotta say, this mirror is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. All the info will be down in the description box for you guys. If you're interested, I highly recommend you all go check it out. Like, I'm absolutely loving this mirror. It's absolutely amazing. Amazing. And it's not only energy efficient, but very durable. It consumes 80% less energy than standard bulbs in other LED mirrors. Now that's impressive, but what's even more impressive is the lifespan of the LED is 50,000 hours. That's years of reliable use, whether it's mounted vertically or horizontally, and it can be mounted in both vertical and horizontal. So, yeah. So anyway, about the lighting, it is up to 2800 lumen, and it simulates natural sunlight, providing ideal lighting for makeup, dressing, without having to strain your eyes. It's just adjustable, comfortable lighting, if you ask me. I don't know any other way to put it. And the anti-fog in this ensures a clear, fog-free reflection, enhancing that makeup routine or grooming routine if you're a male. So yeah, go check them out. Danrelax is a great company. It redefines luxury and bathroom design, crafting mirrors that blend sophisticated elegance and unparalleled functionality. That quote can actually be found about their mirrors in their mission statement on Amazon. And There is no better way to put it than in their own words. Go check out this mirror. Like I said, everything will be down in the description box for you guys. And yeah, so far, totally loving it. Once Josh finishes getting it mounted on the wall, I will show you guys the lighting controls and show you each one of the lighting settings.
Get away somewhere far from you. I'ma buy plane ticket. Run away by myself for a minute. I don't have any limits. Ooh. I'm looking for a place where I can feel alive, where I can let you go and just be for a while. I got you on my mind like all the time. No, I'm about. I hope I meet somebody who's better than you. That likes me for the things that I say and I do. Somebody who can help me make it through. Now I'm about. Plane ticket. Plane ticket. Plane ticket. You said that I was not enough. You said you could do better than wasting time on me. And I admit it felt so tough. But baby, I guess this is how it's meant to be. I'ma buy plane ticket. Run away to LA for a minute. There will be no limits. Ooh. I'm looking for a place where I can feel alive, where I can let you go and just be for a while. I got you on my mind like all the time. No, I'm about. I hope I meet somebody who's better than you. That likes me for the things that I say and I do. Somebody who can help me make it through. Now I'm about. Plane ticket. Plane ticket. Plane ticket. A whole new start. I'm gonna get away from it all. A whole new start. I'm gonna get away from it all. I'ma buy plane ticket. Run away for a minute. There will be no limits.
So now the mirror has been mounted and it is beautiful. My husband did such a great job. And I'm peeling the film off of it, revealing the entirety of the mirror. And on the corner, there was some stickers holding on some bumper guards to protect the corners of the mirror, of course. And it left behind just a little bit of residue from taking those stickers off. But whenever I go to clean off the countertops and stuff with my disinfectant Jaws cleaner, I take it to this because it is the one and only Jaws cleaner that does have chemicals in it, and I figured that was probably going to be the best bet of getting the sticky residue off with something quick at hand. So I grabbed that Jaws cleaner, the disinfectant one, and it took that sticky residue right off just like I knew it would. And before all of that, we do get the bedroom cleaned. Here are the buttons. It is just a touch button, and this is the one that changes the different lighting modes from natural to sunlight to warm light. And then to the left of that is the power button, and to the right of it is the defogger. I could not be happier. Then we're going to get on to cleaning this bedroom. I know you guys had to see it in the background in the reflection of the mirror. The bedroom was in one more of a shape. We wanted to go ahead and get the mirror up before we got to cleaning the bedroom. That way, it all just got done at once.
I'm looking for a place where I can feel alive, where I can let you go and just be for a while. I got you on my mind like all the time. No, I'm about. I hope I meet somebody who's better than you. That likes me for the things that I say and I do. Somebody who can help me make it through. Now I'm about. Plane ticket. Plane ticket.
So cleaning the bedroom, there's not going to be anything extra or new other than the mirror, of course, but we're not doing anything like deep cleaning or anything like that. We're just going to do some regular everyday cleaning up, making the bed, wiping down the surfaces, and vacuuming. I am going to mop on this day because it has been a couple of days since I've mopped in here, so we will be getting some mopping done, but that's about as far as it's going to go.
It's 3 a.m. You got me waiting for your love. I'm at the corner of the club. It's pouring down, but I won't budge. I'll call your bluff. You think you're tough, yeah, so go ahead, come and put me off. Bring all your friends so they can watch. You're drunk dialing up my phone, so here I am at 3 a.m. You got me looking crazy, baby. These wicked little games you play, yeah. So step up to the plate, don't wait. It's 3 a.m., so here I am. Oh, you're crazy, crazy. You're bullseye out of your mind. You're crazy, crazy in every way I can find. You're crazy, crazy. The more I think of it, I might be crazy too. Crazy for wanting you, no. I'm just about done. I guess we'll talk when morning comes. Just chillin', keep it cool for us, yeah. Hey, that's a cue for entry. I know those eyes, let's act surprised, yeah. You got me looking crazy, baby. These wicked little games you play, yeah. So step up to the plate, don't wait. It's 3 a.m., so here I am. Oh, you're crazy, crazy. You're bullseye out of your mind. You're crazy, crazy in every way I can find. You're crazy, crazy. The more I think of it, I might be crazy too. Crazy for wanting you, no. It's 9 a.m. Last night we fought down at the club, but yet you're here in my arms. They're calling us crazy. I know that it's crazy, not logical, against all odds. I call it love. I call it love. You got me looking crazy, baby. These wicked little games you play. So step up to the plate, don't wait. It's 3 a.m., so here I am. Oh, you're crazy, crazy. You're bullseye out of your mind. You're crazy, crazy in every way I can find. You're crazy, crazy. The more I think of it, I might be crazy too. Crazy for wanting you, no.
Well, maybe it was fate when you walked in the door. I could have sworn I've seen your face before. So glad that you said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened?
Well, y'all, we're coming to the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this day's video. I really hope that you enjoyed the length of the video. And don't forget to go check out the Danrelax LED mirror. And seriously, I recommend you getting one. They are amazing. Everything will be down in the description box to be able to check those out. Again, I hope you enjoyed this day's video. I hope you got the motivation to get up and just get it done, regardless of what it may be, whether it's cleaning, cooking, or running errands. I hope I was able to help with the motivation to get it done. And I think that's got it till next time. Love y'all. Stay safe.
Just clouds have passed me by.